Fox News' Charlie Langton joins us now. Charlie, not only are these threats incredibly disruptive, they're scary, and it's just not good news for the kids and their futures if they do this.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's really bad. I'll tell you what, just today alone, we've had threats in Taylor. In fact, the one in Taylor, some kid posted a picture of a gun and said that he was going to shoot the head off the principal. Of course, those schools in Taylor closed. Redford, out. South Lyon East High School, a lockdown because of a threat in the bathroom. And then South Lake School in St. Clair Shores, another threat. Well, Macomb County Prosecutor Pete Lucido, he's got an idea to end school threats, in part by making parents pay. Take a look.
Talk to your kids and said, don't you dare make me pay for something so stupid as this.
Macomb County Prosecutor Pete Lucido says he's prosecuted 50 school threats this year, a 50% increase from last year. And he's emphasizing now that students should call this number if they see a threat.
855-565-2729. Okay to say.
And what do you want the students to do?
I want the students to call because they are the first line defense as it relates to their own class, their own selves.
But Lucido has a 1-2 punch to end school threats. First, have the students call the okay to say number. But next, make the parents pay for the criminal acts of their kids. If a kid makes a joke, they send something on social media, I'm going to blow up the school, whatever, and they get caught. You're telling me that the parents are going to pay?
You got it.
It could be thousands of dollars.
You know what? Tell your students right now, your children, you have an obligation to go ahead and take care of your kids, but you also have an obligation for those acts that go ahead and have consequences of paying back the cities, the townships, and the villages for all of this excess that other parents shouldn't be paying. It's your child. You have the responsibility. Make sure you do your job as a parent.
All right, so you can be charged with a number of crimes. The biggest one would be making a threat of terrorism that is a 20-year felony.
So, right.
We were
just discussing this, and this
is
the problem that has been on the books for years. However, in this state, even if you charge them with this felony, we don't have any right now currently that's been taken to that level. That's all been pled down. If you charge a child who has made a threat or makes a false threat, don't you think that's going to set an example for these other children who keep doing this if they finally do this and take it to the level of punishment where really right now it deserves to be?
Well, so you're talking about maybe a 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kid. So yes, if you want to go through the criminal system and have the criminal felony on the record, yes, I guess you can do that. Most times in the juvenile system, it's kind of a system where you want to teach them a lesson. It's not really a criminal per se. It's a system where you want to get help.
Sure.
And the family needs help. The parents need help. Everyone needs services they can give them. So maybe the kid needs counseling. Maybe the kid has to be told right from wrong. Maybe the kid does have to go to Children's Village in Oakland County for a couple of days or a couple of weeks or a couple of months.
But if you see your friend being charged with a 20-year felony and as an adult and possibly spending that time in bars, it might change your mind about
they usually charge them. They usually do charge, but then yes, they can plead down. They can go through the juvenile system. There's another thing. There's another thing Lucido wants to talk about. It's called the Hero Award. So a Hero Award is an award given to the school, not the kid that calls the number to report. It's to the school. So everything is anonymous, and I know that he wants to emphasize that. Something's got to be done. We had 4 today,
ridiculous.
and I know we had there's every day there's
hitting
all
mom
3
and dad
counties.
in the pocketbook. Lucido said may actually start getting people to start.
But that's tough because some parents can't even pay for their kids' lunch. I mean, how can you do that?
Well,
that's a tough situation.
Let's see how many convictions and how much they are going to be charged.
Something needs to be done, though.
Something's got to happen.
Sure.
Right.
Thanks, Charlie.